Hello there. It is me, John McCarthy, here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. Nice little par 4 to start us out here today. Let's put that first drive in the fairway and take it from there. What do you say? This one needs to hold on to the fairway. All right, that one just barely made its way into that first cut. And second shot here on the first. Great work there. That's a great approach. And this one is for the bird. And 1 under after that one. Par 5 for our second hole. Best of luck to you. Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. Oh, I think this one's going to chase out a bit further. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. This is a 9-foot putt. I think this one starts straight-ish and then goes a bit to the right. This one's tracking. Well, not enough muscle into that one. And a solid hole tapping in for par. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. And here's your second shot here on the third. Oh, pretty good with the chipper there. 6 feet to the cup. Oh, right by. Here is a bogey putt. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. All right, after that one, it's going to push you up to even par. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Caught the down slope. Let's see if this one runs out further. This one's around 110 yards to the pin. And that approach was a bit wayward. You're gonna want to sink this one, to save your par. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Ooh, that's too bad. Gonna have to settle for the bogey, I guess. And just inches to the hole. And that's too bad. A bit of bad luck here. That is your second bogey in a row. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. We're in the deep stuff here. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. And this next putt for the eagle. Let's go. So good, so good. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. All right, par 4, 6th hole. Nice. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Oh, come on, come on. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. I think it's breaking to the left. Oh, that was almost in. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. All right, now let's take a look at the scorecard. All right, that'll bring you up to even par. And the 7th hole is upon us. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. Oh, your approach is heading left. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. Yeah, this one's going pretty hard right to left. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup. And you're at even par. Now the par 4 8th. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. This might not be enough out of the rough. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. And this will save your par. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Looks like you got a favorable bounce on the downslope. This could run. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. Nicely played. All right, let's put this in the hole, pull down a birdie, and sprint to the next hole. All right, that hole will bring you down to 1 under par. Here we go, 10th hole, par 4. Let's give this a go. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. That isn't too good, is it? And second shot on the 10th coming up. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. You could go to 2 under with this putt right here. I think this one's breaking to the left. That one drops on in for your second consecutive birdie. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Here we go. Par 5, 11th hole. Yes, that's a good swing. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Well, that's too bad. Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club. And here you go. This for the birdie. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Good luck here. 9 feet away. And this one's, I think, going left to right. This one's on a good line. Okay, good stuff. And you're 2 under par for the round. Wind's blowing out there, right to left. Okay, we're on the green. Sink this and you get down to 3 under par. This one looks like it's going to the right and downhill a bit. Starting this one out pretty good. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. All right, let's go. This one's for par. Okay, next hole coming up. Thirteenth hole coming up. That's a great use of the downslope here before the green. Let's see what happens. Well, this is some fine golf personship. Putting for eagle here now. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. Well, this should be fun. It breaks to the right, but then it breaks also to the left after that. Okay. All right, you did most of the work. This one's just 3 feet. Oh, too bad. All right, this next putt for the par. And in there with a 3-putt par. After that, 2 under. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. I don't know. This one could go either way. Yeah, this is deep, deep into this rough. This is like a hack and hope situation. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. This is potentially to save par. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Ooh, flying by the hole. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. All right, nice tap. That hole puts you up to 1 under. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. It's a nice looking shot. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Oh, the chip's denied. Setting up here 10 feet from the cup. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh, that par would have been nice. And let's shake out the cobwebs. That's your second bogey in a row, but we'll perk up maybe on the next hole. You are currently sitting right at even par. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. Good shot. And we got about 225 yards to go from here. This approach is heading right at the pin. Oof, right by with the chip. And 7 feet to the cup. One over for the day. Okay, par 3, 17th hole is next. All right, kick left. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. This one's for birdie. Oh my. And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. And that will go. And just one stroke over par at the moment. Got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. Here we go, 28 feet away. Well, this one's looking good so far. Continues to look good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm going to need another look at that one. And as you finish up your round, it will be even par for you. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for playing